What up? This is DeePino. This is Relatives on Tap. Friends to the Family Edition. We got YMS Young in the building.
What's good, what's good, y'all?
What up, my guy, man? How's your day going today, man? Everything smooth?
Smooth, what's good with you, brother?
Oh, you already know me. We just working. We staying busy. This is how we outbeat everybody by just outworking them.
You already know that, you know this.
Word. But yo, let's just get it started, yo. I tell you what, I found out recently that you're not even really from here. Where you from?
I'm from here, I'm from New Bedford,
Yeah, but
Mass.
you said you was born in Texas or something.
Nah, brother, I'm born here.
So you are from Massachusetts?
Massachusetts.
Born and raised?
Born and raised, New Bedford, Mass.
I'm not bugging though. You was in Texas though.
Nah, brother,
Bro, you're telling me I'm just tripping right now?
you're tripping.
You never lived in Texas?
Nah, they want me in Texas.
Okay.
It's because my Facebook say from Texas, so
Yo,
I played y'all. We ain't from Texas, boy.
He got me fooled. Bro, I could have sworn we was chilling here.
Nah, you asked me and I told you.
Okay.
I put it for the demographic.
Okay, by the way, we are here right now live at YMS Studios. Why don't you tell the people some of the things that, services that YMS provides?
So we offer podcasting. If you want to start your own podcast show, we have slots. We record. We got our recording studio here. We got photography for the models, for you rappers, for you business people. We have food trucks. We got hot dog carts, and newly about to purchase, we have a limousine. So we're gonna have that service too.
Hey, you know what though? I tell you what, limousines, it's something that kind of like faded away, right?
Bringing it back.
But I miss the limo.
Bringing it back.
I miss riding in the limo. That's a different vibe right there. I'm looking forward to that because I'm definitely gonna cop that limo and just ride around the city and just.
Word. And we're gonna be different. We're gonna allow that. And most limo companies didn't allow that. You had to go from place
you had to pay
to
him
place.
extra. You had to slide your driver some extra bread. You got to respect the game and just money talks. You know that.
Oh, I know that bullshit.
Hey, so with that being said, yo, I mean, obviously you have a variety of business ventures going on right now. Where does your business mind come from? Like, what is your influence to just even be an entrepreneur?
Shout out my mother. I grew up in I started off as Recordtown. I grew up in Recordtown. As a kid, I watched my mom grow that company from Recordtown to buying out strawberries, to buying out coconuts, to turning it into FYE, to becoming as big as it is today. So yeah, I'm born and raised in FYE. Shout out my mother. You know what I mean?
That's amazing. So it's fair to say you kind of grew up around this music. I mean, not just entrepreneurship, but I just remember going to them stores. That's where I bought my cassette tapes. I'm showing my age right now. I've bought CDs there. I bought vinyls there. So you definitely been around music.
Yeah. I met a bunch of celebrities through my mom too. We rented a telly with Tank. I got to meet Cisco, Busta Rhymes, Redman, Method Man, Ozzy Osbourne. My mother runs the Ozfest every year. Bunch of people, bunch of celebrities that I've gotten to be around.
That's
I danced
fire.
with Blue Cantrell on stage at one of her shows. A bunch of people through FYE I met.
Did you get a chance to see the verses with Tank and Tyrese recently?
Nah, but I'm definitely gonna check it out. That's
Tank
dope.
smoked them.
Yeah?
It was belt to ass.
That's crazy.
Check it out. If you're an R&B lover, definitely got to check that out.
Tyrese got some hits from back then.
He does, but I think he just fumbled it. He went into it with a defeated mind.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Which I'm glad I kind of brought that up. So let's speak to the mindset of entrepreneurship and just like the ups and downs, right? Because we all go into it with this idea, right? That we always envision the end result, but nobody talks about the journey. Like, tell me something about your journey in entrepreneurship to the pitfalls, to the rises.
I mean, there's a lot of trial and errors. I've always been like a jack of all trades, master of none. So, I mean, for me, I'm on now my 7th business venture, my 7th store. I mean, I've hit rock bottom from getting arrested, locked up, losing all the businesses, to trying again to finally coming up with something that's lucrative and now growing to where we're at now. But trials and tribulations, it's just been hard, man. And the hate be real. You're faced with a lot of hate, a lot of curveballs. And when you're trying to grow, man, the devil's always throwing curveballs. So, you know, it's So it's harder than it is easy, but if you keep fighting and getting through it, you'll be good. You know what I mean? You'll be good.
So you mentioned like those curveballs by people. I know, I failed many times too. Many, I don't want to say failures because the only failures if you left it without any experience or learning something, right? That's the win was the lesson that you took from the loss to take to the next venture, right?
Word, word.
I know personally myself, some of my biggest lessons learned actually came from the people closest to me. It was never so much my product. I always had pride in my product. We're always developing our product, right? We're always looking to sharpen our sword and shit. But it was usually the people around me. Like, so I know, I know some things. I just want you to speak about it, but like speak about some of the trials and tribulations of just being the leader of a team, because being the leader is a whole nother hat.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? You could have a team of 20, but there's only one leader, so there's only one person wearing that leader hat.
Well, with YMS, we came in this heartless. From real loud, we took off, and I took off with a lot of my friends, and I became the face of the company, and it bothered my brothers, and my brothers deserved so much more. They belong being the face with me. It's just people didn't look at it like that. I overdid push real loud, and when someone over pushes one thing and you push it the hardest, it just appears that it's mine. You know what I mean? And real loud was never just mine; it was all of us. So this time we it started off as Young, Major, and Swerve, but we turned it into Your Major Studios, welcoming everybody and making the business about you, not us, just about you. And wise man always once told me, you don't leave the door open because, rodents, rats, snakes, and so many other people come in, including the good people. But, that was the problem, is that I just left the door open for everybody and gave everybody fair opportunity to be their own boss. There was no boss. Bros told me we needed a boss, so I'm stepped up, you know what I mean? And it's honestly the best thing I've done, because sometimes it's just better to for quality instead of quantity. You just get rid of the bugs. You know what I mean? So
That's valid.
that's where we're at right now.
That's valid. I mean, I can respect anybody wanting to, you want to take everybody with you, right? But the reality is that everybody can't go. Not all your day ones is even built for what's at the top of the mountain. You know what I'm saying? So I respect you trying.
I'm a law. I'm a law. So I could take accountability and say I'm a lot to blame, but I mean it's just my work ethic and my
See,
grind.
that's the boss. That's the boss in you, right?
Yeah, it's just
because
I
you
want
gotta
and I see
you gotta take your accountability, even if sometimes it feels like you shouldn't. But as a leader, you gotta take accountability for leading people where they ended up.
Yeah, and I see a lot of greatness in them. They don't see it in themselves, so it be the work ethic. And I'm a type that I want to see you grind 9 to 9 every single day. You can't take days off, and I feel like a lot of people don't have that grind. A lot of people don't even have that hustle for themselves or the ambition, or most people don't even want to invest in themselves. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, as the people that we don't mess with, I mean, shout out to all of them. They still doing their thing, and there's no bad love at all. I mean, at the end of the day, keep doing you, keep winning, bro. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But with the work ethic's just not matched, and when you grinding and you want it more than life, and I'm out here grinding this shit out every day, morning, sleep, breathing, sweating, tearing this. It's like I just don't feel like something that ain't giving that same efforts should be sitting at the same table anymore. And that's just what it is. There ain't no love lost, and it's all love, but it's at a point where we're like crossing over to getting right where we need to be. So
It's all growth.
yeah,
At
it's
the
all
end of the
growth.
day, it's all growth, regardless of where people ended up.
That's helping them grow too as an individual, because they going
Absolutely,
harder. You know what I
absolutely.
mean?
I've
It's
said
helping
it
them
all the
grow.
time. I've said this many times, even in like personal relationships outside of business. It's like, hey, if me leaving or you making the choice for yourself to leave is what benefits you, I support it.
Word,
Then
word.
go. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to see if the relationship started off as love, even though it ended bad. I still want to see you win.
Word.
There ain't no
And that's
hating
what it
in
is
me. I
for me
want to see
too.
you win. So if separation is what takes you to the next level, I'll see you at the top.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I see them growing, some of them. So it worked, and I'm proud of them. Keep doing you. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
So as far as YMS now, let's talk about some of the key qualities that you feel like your team has, like that separates you from everybody else.
I'd say more the commercial quality. We're commercialized. We're industry ready. The look, the bars, the swag. We got the whole 9 yard, you know, and I think that's really where people lacking, honestly. And you can have talent nowadays, but it ain't just about talent anymore. There's talents in jail cells. There's talents in homeless shelters. There's talents everywhere. So it's not about just talent. You got to have the
Shit, jail
overall
cells. Not to
package.
not to cut you off, but it's just because it's like current topics. But like Tory Lanez is making history from a jail cell right now.
Oh, I didn't know that. Shout
Bro,
out
you
Tory.
gotta see what bro. He's the first artist to stream 100 million streams from prison.
You go Tory. Shout
Yo,
out, shout out Tory. That's
you
my
know what I'm
guy,
saying?
bro. That's my guy.
I didn't mean to cut you off, but I wanted to highlight that because you're right though. Talent is you can find it in all places. It's just that work ethic, right?
It goes back to the work
Yeah,
ethic.
it's always because you can outwork a talented person any day of the week and just outwork them.
It's really just staying on their neck, being consistent, putting out quality. Like a lot of people don't take time to actually put out quality locally, and I think that's another thing that sets us apart. Is like, bro, we're about to be on a lane where it's nothing but quality. I ain't trying to be driving around in a Saturn rapping about a Bugatti. Like it's just you can't do that. You gotta live the part if you're gonna live it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what separates us. We're actually living that part.
With that being said, though, I'm glad you mentioned that as far as living the part, and you also mentioned it a little while ago, investing in yourself. I know I've had this conversation many times. I've had people had even mentors of my own. I've been criticized in my earlier years, and even as of recent, of like always continuously investing in myself and the benefits of that. So, in your opinion, as an owner, as a boss yourself, speak to some of the benefits that a person gets when they actually, break those fears and spend that bread in the right place.
Well, that's the thing is investing in yourself. Your dreams come true. Like your dreams come true. I mean, ain't no one gonna get up and go out and do that for you. So invest in yourself. I mean, if I didn't take the steps and invest in myself, then I wouldn't have the residual income to be able to live as free as I do. I think like investing in yourself is the longevity in it because you got you. You know what I mean? And ain't no one got you like you got you. So I see a lot of longevity in investing in yourself. Yeah, you can invest in the next person, but that person could leave you. You investing in yourself, like that's long term. That's forever. That's you get on the bike, you learn how to ride the bike. It's not like you forget. Then you busting wheelies. Now you on a dirt bike doing it, and now you on a motorcycle. So the more you invest in yourself, the more you just grow, and you'll never forget the growth. So it's something to put in your back pocket
That's
forever.
valid. That's valid information, man. I'm definitely clipping that up. That's a clip.
Work.
That's a worthy clip. So I can put out there. But so let's talk about some of your upcoming events and shows. I know you got Swerve working.
Word.
I know you got big man out there working for it, and he's living up to it. So let's talk about some of your upcoming shows, events that you got in the horizon.
So we got a show we got a show this Sunday. We got a show on the 1st, April 1st. We got that's at Medesi, the Fuego Bay show. We got April 4th. We got the Easter egg hunt for the kids during the day at Kennedy Park. Make sure y'all stop in. Shout out Boom Squad Radio, BSR. We teamed up with them to put out 4,000 eggs and give the kids prizes and
Four
stuff.
thousand eggs.
Yeah, shout
Real
out them.
eggs.
Shout out Boom. Shout out my guy Boom. Then we got the 3rd with at VFW in Fall River on the 3rd. We got the 18th. We back at Medesi with Fat Boy, SSC, and Jim Jones. Shout out Jim Jones. Shout out my guy Dice and Shazar Leo. The 19th, we over there, same Medesi with Fat Boy SSE. Shout out Fat Boy. We about to be working real soon. You know what I mean? Track on the way. Yeah, man, we got a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on.
I like the Easter egg thing. So what you got? Y'all didn't boil 4,000 eggs, right?
Nah.
I'm about to say, where'd you get that pot from? That was a big ass pot. But now, with that being said, though, I also wanted to ask you about your charitable, your generosity. I mean, I've known you for quite some time. We shot the Taliban video about a decade ago. Definitely a project I'm still proud of. It definitely, you know, it helped me just as much as it probably helped you.
Word.
Just like, cause I didn't know who you was, but you, even back then, again, real loud, like you were speaking to, like you carried yourself with that image, that persona, and just doing that video rubbed off on me too, and I appreciate it. It definitely helped me get recognized as a new cameraman. But I do want to speak to your charity, because I know once we reconnected, you was out there feeding the homeless,
Yeah,
like
so
guerrilla style, like you was in tent city type shit.
So from Real Loud, we were already tapped into that during Real Loud days, but after Real Loud, I got myself into like a dark place, and I really hit rock bottom. Got bad into drugs. I mean, when I was doing Real Loud, it was glorified. The drugs was glorified. So, you know what I'm saying? I that pause and that break, I ended up getting signed to Mark Wahlberg. Um, who I thought was my man's ended up putting me in jail. Ended up doing a year and a half, and when I came back, I had lost all my stores. I had really hit rock bottom, and I started doing drugs. Fell off into the drug world. Um, Real dark place. You know what I'm saying? Got clean. You know what I'm saying? Still boxing for a little bit. Fell off again, and now finally being clean. Like, and for a stretch this time and not ever going back, you know what I'm saying? They say never, but I'm saying never, you heard? Not going back to that, I just remember where I was, and you know what I'm saying? I'm here to help them people. So the homeless and the going out there and feeding them, that's a part of that comes from that. My grandmother passed away on Thanksgiving, so we do it in her name every Thanksgiving. We grind it out, cooking turkeys. I mean, for the kids, I'm always for the kids. So the charitable stuff for the kids and stuff, that's just them. And the mentally challenged, you know what I mean? We do them events. That's because we love them. That, to me, that's not doing anything different than doing for my brothers and sisters. So I don't look at it like we doing anything special, doing anything for them, because we love them. Yeah, man, I'm just reflecting on who I was when I had nobody, and if I had me when I had nobody, I'd have been good a long time ago. So I got a promise to myself to be there for everyone else that I could be there for, so they don't end up in that dark place where I was at.
Hey, I give you a lot of respect for that. Not just having the courage to even speak on that, because we know a lot of people out there, they'll criticize, they'll be fighting the same demons secretly and criticize. So I just want to tip my hat to you for just being a man and just speaking on that. But even more so, overcoming those trials and tribulations. How did that feel? Because like I fought addiction too, right? I was an alcoholic at one point in time, like to the point where like people that I loved, maybe I pushed them away, but it just got so bad where it's like it was being thrown in my face.
Well, I feel like that's part of what saved me. Is having the village. Like, you need the village. Without the village, you ain't getting clean, man. My first go around, I got clean for everybody else, and I stood clean for a year, and I thought it was done, and I thought it was gonna be good, but I went back to it. Cause I didn't do it for me, you know. The first time I did it for my mom, my girl, my dad, my cousin, my brothers, my sister. I didn't do it for me. This time around, I was in a dark place, battling myself every day. I passed away a couple times and brought back, and my mom one day, she said, "Oh, let's go out to eat." And I'll never forget the day ever, because I was so gassed to go out to eat with her, you know. And she brought me to the cemetery and asked me to pick my headstone. So from that day in, man, I just checked into a detox, did what I had to do, and never looked back, bro. So never looked back. You know
Yeah,
what I
no,
mean?
that's
And now we
fire.
here. YMS is here, you heard?
But doesn't that give, like, with all that you've done, right? Being exposed by your mom with business, being around success and just knowing what that looks like on a tangible level, then hitting rock bottom, like it just gives so much credence because you know what success looks like, and
Word,
and you
word.
and you made it through that darkness. So it's like it's even like an added drive. Again, we're not glorifying those dark times,
No,
but
hell
I'm
no,
just
no,
saying
no.
I could just imagine the pride that you feel knowing that yeah these people will say what they gotta say, but like you beat something
Yeah, I beat the
that most people
odds.
don't beat.
And I'm not a statistic.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
I'm
So
not a
again, I tip
statistic.
my hat to you because we here now.
Yeah, word.
YMS is a real thing. It's thriving. It's still moving no matter what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You got show.
I think God did it though to humble me as a person. Like
Mm.
I always was the guy with the bag, so it was never the money was the issue. I was the guy with the looks, had the girls. You know what I'm saying? I just had to humble myself and bring me down to earth to be relatable for the people. And to I always like helping people. So I feel like when I was helping people, I was helping them with like a different mind
I
state,
think
kind
that's
of
what
like
made you full
they
circle though.
needed help.
It made you full circle though.
Yeah,
It
now
brought
I'm
you full
helping them because
circle.
I'm one of them.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
helping them because I look down on them and that they need the help. You know what I'm saying? Before I used to do that, and you just do it subconsciously, not meaning to do it, but you do it. Now I'm like, yo, that's me. I'm him. Like, it's
Yeah.
a different help now.
Yeah.
It's genuine.
So as an experienced, not just artist, not just owner, just a member of the community, what's a piece of advice that you would give a younger person? We have young people in the studio right now. What's a piece of advice that you would give a young person that just has a dream? It doesn't matter what, just a dream.
Just a dream. Don't ever give up, and the steps are never too hard. A lot of people don't ever get their dream just because they don't take the step. It's not because it's hard or because they can't afford it or they don't know how to do it, or it's none of that. They're just scared to take the next step. Don't be scared. Keep your chin up and just take the next step, bro. That's all I can say. The next step is there for you to take, and you're going to win after that. I promise you that. I'm a kid that came from nothing, face tats, street boy, like to own 7 businesses, and now to sit here where I'm at with YMS and so close to the industry. Anybody could do anything, and I believe in you, so just take the next step.
That's valid. That's valid, and I appreciate that advice, especially with the young people we have in the studio right now, because I know they're listening. Um, but yeah, man. I mean, I just I want you to like yo pop your shit, man. Like tell these people what YMS really is. I mean, I know you post about it, they hear about it, but they need to hear from the horse's mouth. Like what is this? What does YMS stand for? Like what do you stand on this as a man?
For me, we're the future. We're bringing the good back in a bad time. We at war. Not everybody need to be fighting. So for me, I'm trying to save the city. I'm trying to be the team that do different and be about the shit, not talk about the shit. Um, I just want to see everybody grow, and for me, our team is growing such a great level. I'm proud of my brothers. I'm proud of my sisters. I mean, we're it. That's it. I mean, we're it. Just believe like we believe, and we're gonna show you. We ain't gonna lay you down.
Now, more specifically, what's some advice? Not in terms of any like haters or nothing like that. Just like some genuine critique for like other teams out there that are trying to find their way, trying to find their footing. You know, you've been blessed in the aspect where like I said, you was exposed to certain successes that some like I wasn't. I mean, I've seen that type of success, yeah, because I had to go out there and get it. But people who are looking to get there, what's some advice that you can give these younger teams, these up and coming teams, to put their footing in the right direction and not just be just dancing in circles? Because a lot of this is no hate. This is DeePino. I'm saying it. If you want to criticize it, criticize me for it. A lot of teams out there, they just really be dancing in circles. Like, what's a piece of advice that you can give a team, any group that's out there chasing this music, chasing content creation, to put your footing in a path and just stop dancing in circles?
I'd say honestly, uh, one, don't watch me watch TV, yeah. But I say honestly, like lock in, You know what I mean? Be about your team. Find a team that believe in you more than you believe in yourself. But more than nothing, lock in, close ears to the world, and just lock in. Like, stay to y'all and just grind. Focus on the image, because like I said before, most people think it's just about talent. It's really not, bro. They don't. But we in 2026. People don't want to hear you say you did it. People want to see you do it. So go out and just do it, and make sure that shit's seen. I mean, like that's just being honest. For me, locally, the only thing people really lacking, because I see a lot of talent, the thing is the visual side. Even when they had banging cameras, I'm not just talking banging cameras. I'm talking put women in your video. Go get you a nice banging whip. Spend money on you. You know what I mean? A nice outfit. You could have a fire camera, but you got a satin, a Honda in the background. You got this girl wearing Walmart clothes. Like, y'all need to bro, just even if you taking months and months of paychecks just for one shoot, like, invest in it. Put all that money into that one video, and then throw mad bread at advertising that one video, and just make the world see you as that guy right there. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like y'all need to put more effort into you. I mean, stop paying attention to me.
That's good advice, and I know it's good advice because I've been told that by people that I look up to, people that I was, seeking mentorship from, and when they finally spoke to me, it was like, DeePino, like, you just need to do better. Like, you think you're doing enough, you're not.
No, yeah.
You're not doing enough. You could do more, so do more.
Well, this is a multi-billion-dollar industry, like
Yeah, facts.
trillion-dollar
Yeah, so
industry.
if you're just dealing with a couple $100, you're not tapping in.
Not at all. And if you want to look like the best, you got to be the best. So you're gonna have to spend to be the best. You know what I'm saying?
Word, word. Any shout outs you want to give before we wrap this up?
Yeah. Shout out for first, God, love you, Jesus. Shout out my kids. Shout out YMS family. Shout out Samaj, killing the R&B game. Go check him out. My fucking twin, my road dog. Shout out Swerve, my brother, killing shit in the rap lane. Shout out Busy, killing it. Shout out Elso. Shout out DeePino, my guy Zach. Shout out Zay and Johnny Sips, killing shit. Man, shout out my city. Shout out all the support that's fucking with us, even when no one is fucking with us. Shout yous out. Shout out TikTok for really putting a nigga on right now. Yo, I'm running up TikTok. If you ain't seen it yet, Mr. Make You Feel
Make sure you
Good.
drop tell them what your links are so they know where to
Yo,
follow.
YRL, the 100 emoji, YMS 100 emoji on TikTok. You could just find me at Young Real Loud on TikTok. Young Real Loud everywhere. Google me. Man, yeah, shout out my mother. Shout out all yous. Shout out yous that's gonna watch this, whether you hate me right now or whether you love me right now. Cause no matter what, you don't gotta admit it. But I got you working. Whether I got you being a better you because you wanna compete with me, or whether I got you being a better you because you done talk to me. But no matter what, that's what I was here for in the first place. So if we had to argue to make you a better than you, I'm proud, bro. I'm proud of you. That's all that really matters. I'm proud of you.
Hey, I could have ended any better than that, my nigga. Hey, my guy, Young. Hey, this is DeePino, man. This is Relatives on Tap, Friends to the Family edition, man. You know what it is, man.
Grrrrat.